Brown Monkey swung on vines and zipped along the branch, but beforehand, he had secretly scattered banana nearly fell into the ditch. Monkey lost momentum and crashed into a bush. Rang out, but with less enthusiasm. Some eyes in the green forest, autumn had arrived. The sky was clear and golden leaves drifted gently in the wind. Birds chirped joyfully throughout the woods, signaling the approach of a grand event, the Great Green Forest Talent Show, where the most skillful animals would compete in a festive atmosphere. From every corner of the forest, creatures gathered at the Great Banyan Square. The competition ground was covered with fresh leaves, adorned with flower flags, and a scoreboard made of pine wood stood tall. At the center was a large log, serving as the award podium, decorated with intertwined rattan and clusters of bright red forest berries. Standing out in the crowd was Gray Wolf, a strong, intelligent, but arrogant and scheming animal. He had failed in last year's competition, having been defeated by White Rabbit in the speed race. This year, he came with fierce determination to win at any cost. The contest began with the strength challenge. A rock nearly the size of a tree trunk was rolled to the center of the ground. Big-bellied Elephant calmly stepped forward, took a deep breath, wrapped his trunk tightly around the rock, and lifted it off the ground. The crowd erupted in cheers. Gray Wolf came next. Instead of relying on strength, he slyly placed a lever stick beneath the rock. When signaled, he pretended to lift it with his paw, and the rock popped up as if weightless. The crowd burst into applause, unaware of the trick. Gray Wolf smirked, chin held high, confidently receiving a perfect score. Next was the speed race, taking place along the forest's edge. The circular track was laid with dry leaves, featuring slopes, tree roots, and a monkey bridge over a small stream. White Rabbit took off like a shot. Wolf also ran up heels on a sharp turn. Rabbit slipped as his opponent struggled. Gray Wolf surged ahead and reached the finish line first. Once again, applause rang out, but with less enthusiasm. Some eyes began to show suspicion. The final challenge was a test of intellect, held under the oldest tree in the forest. On a moss-covered stone, Old Owl, the most respected judge in the woods, solemnly read the riddle.
I have no form, no sound, no limbs or face, yet I can blow down the whole forest in a single day. Who am I?
All the animals fell silent, pondering. Gray Wolf didn't bother thinking. He was simply waiting to copy someone else's answer. Slowly, Old Turtle stepped forward, placed a dry leaf down, and quietly said,
It is the wind.
Gray Wolf immediately pushed ahead, blurting,
I was going to say, the wind!
Old Owl nodded, then unexpectedly raised his wing to signal a halt. He called Starling to bring out two items, the lever stick and the banana peels still covered in dirt. The air went completely still. Old Owl spoke in a calm but firm voice.
Victory is not about standing at the top of the scoreboard, but earning respect. Those who win by deceit are truly losing to themselves.
Gray Wolf froze. His smile vanished. The eyes of his forest friends were on him, not angry, but sad. He lowered his head in silence. For the first time, he felt small. After a long pause, Gray Wolf stepped into the center of the competition ground. His voice was hoarse.
I apologize. I played unfairly. I thought winning was everything. But now I see no one truly celebrated my victory.
No one said a word. Then Big-Bellied Elephant stepped forward, gently brushed fallen leaves off Gray Wolf's shoulder with his trunk, and said,
Admitting your mistake is brave. I forgive you. But from now on, let's compete with our hearts.
Old Owl nodded. The competition ended without awarding prizes. The flags and flowers were taken down, but that day, the entire green forest learned a valuable lesson. Honesty is worth more than any medal. As evening filled, the sunlight turned golden and soft. Gray Wolf, along with Rabbit and Monkey, gathered leaves, cleaned the racetrack, and repaired the broken bridge. No one told them to. They simply worked and laughed together. From a quiet corner of the forest, Old Turtle's voice gently echoed.
To win is not as important as being right, and being right is not as important as being kind.
A breeze passed by. This time, no one needed to answer the riddle. They all understood.